Hello there. Hello, it's Michelle Brown here, the Creative Director of From Picture to Page and Beyond, your scrapbooking, mixed media art and papercraft show. And welcome to this week's live update. Now, of course, we love the Picture to Page show because it's where you can come and see the latest products being demonstrated by our fantastic crafters. You can come and play with the products, touch them, see them in real life, get a feeling of what they look like and what colours they are. And of course, come along and buy your craft products. So whether you're working on a project and you need some supplies, or you just want to add them to your stash so you've got all of the latest stuff, and it's a way you can come just to one place in Melbourne and get all of your supplies from the one place. So welcome to all of our new Facebook followers, and for those of you that haven't watched a Facebook Live before, welcome to Facebook Live. I'm here at our Picture to Page headquarters at Mount Waverley in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm letting you know about all the latest updates, particularly around the Pakenham show today. So if you haven't been on Facebook Live before, what you can do if you're watching from your mobile device is tap on the screen, give us a big thumbs up or a heart to let us know that you're there and let us know that you're watching. Now, if you've got any questions, you can pop them into the comments and I can comment on them live during the show. Or, of course, we keep track of the comments afterwards so that we know, we can see if you've got any other questions or if you thought of stuff afterwards. Because don't you hate that? You can't think of anything at the time, then later you go, oh, I really should have asked about... Well, if you have any of those questions, pop them below in the comments and we'll answer them as best as we can. So again, welcome to our weekly update. I hope for those of you with kids, you've got them all safely back to school. And for those of you that are back at work, of course, this is a bit of a funny Monday. It's kind of wedged between Anzac Day. So it's sort of a long weekend and sort of not. Anyway, we're back in the Picture to Page headquarters getting ready for the Pakenham show. Because the Pakenham show is less than 2 weeks away. It's only really one and a bit. It's on the 6th and 7th of May. We're heading out to Pakenham at the Pakenham Cultural Centre, which is a beautiful venue. It's filled with lots of light. It makes it really easy to see the true colours of the craft products because there's nothing worse than when it's dark. Yes, Kim says, thank goodness the kids are back to school. I am so with you there. Even though we were up early this morning packing lunches, at least we're back into routine. So, Pakenham Cultural Centre, beautiful light-filled venue. Open from 9 o'clock on Saturday the 6th and 10 o'clock from Sunday the 5th, and of course closing at 4 p.m. on both days. Now we have over 20 specialty retailers. Now they're not just any old crafting retailers, they are particularly scrapbooking, papercrafts and mixed media art retailers, and they're experts in what they do and they really love sharing their latest products, their latest classes, their latest demonstrations with you. Now we get to welcome 3 new retailers to the show, which we're really excited about. Firstly, we've got Libby's Cards and Charms, and Libby and Liz have a brilliant range of charms. So if you're looking for any sort of embellishments to put onto your projects or onto off-the-page stuff, or using them for charms, if you're doing jewellery making, all sorts of amazing things. They've got silver ones and gold ones and rose gold ones and bronze ones and things from books and movies and you name it, they seem to have it. So come and say hi to Libby and Liz with Libby's Cards and Charms. Now we've also got Sam representing Forever Crafts. Now Forever offer an online service where you can store all your photos and precious memories. So rather than having them on your computer, it puts them up in the cloud and then allows you to create fantastic things out of them as well. So Sam will be there talking about that. And finally, we've got Shani from Crafts Are Us. Now, Shani tells me that she used to be doing the craft circuit and hasn't been around for a while, but is now back at it. So she's coming to us, firstly back at Pakenham, and then hopefully some of the other shows. Now, I'm yet to see exactly what products that she's got. Hopefully, I'll have some information about that this week. And of course, it will be up on the website as soon as I do. Now, we've got 2 retailers who are actually missing from our Pakenham show last year, but are back. We've got Fred from Scat Cats with their electronic cutters, and it's fantastic to see those demonstrations. Now, if you have bought a machine from them before and you have any questions, please make sure you come down and ask them. We don't want people to buy stuff and then take it home and not use it. So if you've got any questions, come and talk to Fred and his team. We'll be able to get them all cleared up. Now, we've also got Jennifer and Angus from Crafters Cupboard coming back. Now, even though their store in Berwick's no longer open, they are still trading with their online store and they're coming back to show you their latest products at the Pakenham show. Now, there is so much to do during a day, so make sure you have a bit of a plan, you see what's going to be available, and then put a bit of a, think about how you want to put it together. So we've got new products, there's new inks, there's new stamps, of course there's that really cool Misty stamper that Leslie and her team will be demonstrating. There's gel printing, there's coloured powders. There'll be lots and lots of demonstrations, lots of things to come and watch and see and get your questions asked. We currently have 2 confirmed mini classes, that there may be a third, one by Little Bits and one by Bellbirds. So again, check out the website to the details of what they're doing. Bellbirds are happy to take bookings through their store ahead of the show, whereas Little Bits, you'll need to come and see them at the stand at the start of the show to book into your class time. We've also got a handful of make and takes confirmed. Now again, the make and takes are the free demonstrations. You might have to book into a time slot just so we can allocate the times better, but they are your opportunity to do a free little project. Now, A Paper Experience with Kerry are offering some really cute little handbag note cards, which are perfect ahead of Mother's Day. Mixed Media Art will be doing another handmade booklet, showing off some gel printing and other mixed media techniques. Scrap to Relax are making a tag with the new Distress Oxides. Now, if you've seen those online and you haven't had a chance to play with them in real life, come and have a chat with Karen and her girls and see what they can do. You might think, what have they possibly come up with that's that different? But Tim Holtz has an amazing ability to make these inks that have 2 different pigments combined, and it can give you some really cool effects. And I think close to my heart, we're still talking about doing a demonstration, but we don't have details for that yet. I know that they had their busy camp on the weekend, so hopefully I'll hear from those girls soon. And of course, we'll put those details up on the website. And there's another couple of things I wanted to just touch base with you regarding the Pakenham show. Firstly, the entrance is going to be slightly different. Traditionally, we've come into the front door, we've gone around to the left, through the cafe, and we've gone into the show there. This year we're trying something different. Rather than it disrupting the cafe, and we know how busy and crazy it can get there, if you come through the front entrance and head to your right, and around that side, the entrance to the show will be there, and then it will keep the cafe area clear. Now, of course, there'll be lots of our banners, lots of signs, lots of arrows, and of course, people to follow. So you won't need to worry about getting lost, but just head around to the right-hand side and you'll find the girls at the entrance. And secondly is with our lucky door prizes. So when you come in, you'll get your raffle ticket, hold on to that. Now, instead of having draws every hour, this year we're trialling having 2 main large prize draws at 12 p.m. and again at 3 p.m, both on Saturday and Sunday. So we will have access to the audio, we'll be calling you all together and then drawing those out. So you need to keep hold of your raffle ticket, you need to be there to pick up your door prize, and then we'll be drawing tickets until the prizes have been given away. So again, that's at 12 noon and again at 3 p.m, both on Saturday and Sunday. Now, for those of you that are on our email list, our discount entry coupons or loyalty coupons were sent out in yesterday's emails, yesterday evening. So if you haven't got them yet, check it. Make sure it hasn't gone into your spam folder. If you're not on our mailing list, then what are you waiting for? Either click on the picture to page one, go to the blue sign up if you're on Facebook, or of course go to our website from picture to page and beyond.com.au. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, add in your name and your mailing list and your email details, and that will get you on our mailing list. We'll be sending them out again next week along with our to-do and what's on list, so that will give you another chance to get your discount entry coupon ahead of the show. Okay, I think that's all the details for the Pakenham show. So over 20 specialty retailers, 2 mini classes, a handful of make and takes, and of course endless demonstrations. So this week, of course, we wanted to talk about a little bit of crafting inspiration. So we've talked about keeping things simple. I've asked you to go do a stock take, so when you come to the show, you know what you've already got and you know what things will go well with it. You're checking if you've got any questions. If you've bought products and you haven't used it, please come back and talk to the retailers and get some tips, or go do another mini class or make and take and jump back into it again. We want you to use the stuff. It doesn't last forever. So what we wanted to talk about this week was about finding our tribe. That's the fantastic thing about the internet, is that we can connect with each other and find people that are as passionate about crafting as we are. You know, I don't know how many times I'll run into someone who say, I don't get this crafting stuff, you know, what do you do with it? What do you do with an art journal? You know, it's easy to see what you do with a card, but what do we do with our other stuff? And to some people I've had to say, look, you like running, I don't get running, I'm never going to get running, so perhaps we can just agree to disagree. You don't get craft, I don't get running, fair's fair. But of course, being able to find our tribe and connecting and getting inspiration and finding like-minded people is such an exciting part of crafting. So of course, come along to the show, whether you're coming to Pakenham in 2 weeks' time, or whether it's Geelong in July or Sandown in October. But of course, find your own tribe in the meantime. Find a crafty friend that you can spend some time with, or find a group of crafty people. Now this weekend, the Southeastern Rubber Stampers are getting together in Mount Waverley. Now I'll put a link below to their Facebook page and their website, but that's a chance for you. For $5, you can come and spend 4 or 5 hours with like-minded crafters. Now even though it's called a stamping group, we don't always stamp. It's run by the very talented Pauline Lang, and she always has some fantastic afternoon tea there. So your $5 will cover the fee of the tea and coffee and afternoon tea, as well as using the facilities, and of course bring whatever you're working on. If you've got any questions, again, bring them along, and usually between us we can quite often figure something out. So I'll put all the information below. So if there's anything else you need, like I said, add a comment. Make sure you click and give us a heart or a thumbs up and let us know that you're there. You can also now find us on Instagram, so that is under From Picture to Page, and the lovely Trish from Hobby Hobbers is helping me mediate that. So again, another platform where you can find out what we're up to. So of course, all the details for all 4 of our shows are on the website, from picture to page and beyond.com.au. You can also find details of my email address, so if you have any questions, please either send us an email or just simply hit reply on any of the emails we send you, and we read all of them. So thank you so much for being part of our Facebook Live today and for being part of our crafting community. So the Picture to Page and Beyond is your scrapbooking, mixed media art and papercraft show, where we can see the latest products in real life, have a play with the free make and takes and the mini classes, and of course buy all of our supplies. So it's Michelle here signing off. Have a crafty day.